So this is going to be a little bit different. During the last episode of Lawmage Academy, for whatever reason, OBS decided it didn't want to source my microphone anymore. I don't know what happened, but there's no sound coming out of my mouth at all, so we're going to do this MXC voiceover style. Let's get going here. I'm setting up, chewing gum like a degenerate. Look at me, what an idiot. What a big idiot. Didn't even bother to check OBS to make sure the microphone's running. Yeah, get situated, you big dummy. Chew your gum like a horse. That's a good idea. Load up. There we go. There we go. Get into the game. Yep. What are you doing? Look at my cute team. Everyone's so... Okay, what are you doing? Making sure it's full screen? Good idea. Good. That's a great idea. Don't check OBS, though. Don't make sure the microphone's working. Make sure it's full screen first. Come on. There you go. Figured it out. What a lad. What a smart lad. What are you doing? Get back to the game. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Stop it. I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me. Hey, look, OBS. There's nothing going on in the microphone. Yeah, take your gum out, you frickin' gross bastard. Get rid of that. Hey, what is up, everybody? The accurate Zach... I fucked it up. What an idiot. What is up, everybody? The accurate Zach is back, bringing you another episode of Lawmage Academy. There we go, first fight. Let's go ahead and just knock him down a peg. No worries here. None whatsoever, I says. Use the lightning. Use it. There we go. Broken up. That's how we do it. Then we just take turns bashing them with our staves, mine being the hot and sexy lightning-infused staff, and here we go. Now we're on the way. I'm probably babbling about something stupid right now, so that's fine. I'm checking bushes to see if I can burn them, and heading into dead ends and finding nothing, so that's a good start. We revisited here earlier in the game. This is where we found that big, I don't know, big purple guy that we fought. A little bit of indecision there, but we went the way. There we go. Where are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? I don't know. Oh, dead end, you idiot. What are you doing? Come on, man. Focus up. Avoiding bees like they're the plague. The reason we're here in the first place is to go after this Geruda boss. There we go. End burn. I probably talk about how great it is to have end burn again and how much I suck for not getting it earlier. Some oak wood, there we go. Another bush to burn. This is the Bible. Debating whether or not I should fight these golems or not. I already got that chest, wasting valuable time. Good job. And I'm not fighting the golems. Nope. No siree, but I'm gonna go burn some more bushes, I'll tell you that. And now it's Ein's turn. The boy's giving us treasure. What are you doing? You don't want to equip that. You don't want to equip that. We have to give it to the frickin' church. Yeah, no. You don't want to do that. Come on now. Just get out of there. Get out of there. You give that to Father Yesenheim, whatever his name is. No, you're not going to equip it, man. Just get out of the menu. It's not gonna happen. There I am, realizing that I don't want to give up any offensive capabilities for Jin. There we go. Alright, back to the game. Thank you. I decided to fight that golem. Broken bee. Now to get the big boy. Finish him. Finish him. There he goes. Easy money. I don't think he gave me any equipment, though. Usually they drop the copper ore. What are you doing? No, other way, stupid. There you go. Come on now. I'm gonna get a quick save because that's what I do. Ooh, that's right, another bush to burn. A tuft earring. I'm pretty sure that, and I'm saying here that that was the final donation piece to the church. Excellent. Good stuff, me. Here I'm exclaiming my joy to find some mushrooms, implying that they are psychedelics and the whole crew is going to eat them and trip some balls. I was contemplating fighting another golem, but decided against it. I guess that bee decided that he was fighting. Oh, and this is where I get really upset because poison starts to become a thing, and I did not come prepared. Did not come prepared at all. Trying to figure out the weaknesses of the snakes. Pokey Poke is one of them. Bash is not another one. That was clumsy. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh god. How could I get poisoned? I'm not too sure what I'm thinking about here. Oh yeah, see, look at that. This idiot only bought 3 antidotes. And guess what the Geruda has good capabilities for? Poison! Get rid of the bee. Trying to find all the weaknesses now. I should just kill that one. There you go. Good thought. Good stinking, Zach. No weakness to fire. It does not like the water. And an easy finish. No more bee fighting. That's not a bush, Zach. Nope, it's not. I promise. There you go. There you go. This is a pretty area. Oh, that golem was coming in. Coming at me. Free wood. Never a bad thing to get free wood. Get some clean water. Which, of course, will help me create some potions. Especially antidotes, which I should have created probably about 3 or 4 more before heading out to fight the Geruda. And here we have where those antagonists swept me right on off the bridge. I decided I wanted to fight this one because I was hoping to get some copper ore out of it. Look at me throwing a heal in there for Alyssa. Look at that. Full health again. Broke the snake. Gonna try to finish the snakes off. Good night. Killing that one first took him right out of the turn rotation. start working on his weakness. Now we gotta finish off the snake here shortly. I was really counting on that killing it, but unfortunately it did not. Not a huge deal. And chipping him down. Finally goes down, and I get some copper ore, a fang, and leather. Checking flowers like a dope. That's the boss arena over here. Now I'm backtracking because I saw a chest right there. There it is, but I don't know how to get to it. And now I'm seeing that indentation in the wall, and I'm wondering if perhaps that had something to do with it. I remember seeing that indentation a little bit earlier on in this zone, and now I'm thinking I might have missed something. Damn it, Zach. I'm getting everybody ready for the eventual boss fight here. Using some teas and heals. Look at that thing. There's so many colors in him. And of course, he is really good at inflicting poison. And what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, I'm moving myself down so you can see the whole Geruda. Look at that. Studio magic. Alright, now that I'm slightly panicked because my protagonist is poisoned. There we go. Less panic. But I will soon learn that this thing is a huge asshole. A whopping 10 hits before you can break the shield. Luckily, I have a lot of weaknesses already covered. There's a double attack physical doing over 100 damage to old Aini. I'm deciding to use my brand new Magios to buff up the young man Jin, so hopefully he can do some extra. No, I guess I didn't do that yet. No, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Come on, just do it. Just do it. Thank you. I'm only panicking a little bit. The fact that he has a move that can take out so much health from the entire team is very stressful, and definitely the first real threat as far as I'm concerned enemy-wise. Had to throw in an extra heal with Alyssa, and of course Ein can hit that lightning weakness. Had to chip him away, had to find every opportunity to chip him. And now Jin's gonna be poisoned. And the move does 82 damage. That's so watch me do something really stupid. Oh, I used an aura potion. What an asshole. Why did I do that? I just realized that's what I did. I didn't have any more antidotes. I thought that was the antidote. And now I'm realizing that I used the wrong potion, and I'm really upset. I don't like myself very much right now in that instance. Doing my best to absolutely screw myself in this fight. That's some big damage. That was huge. My MC, Luna, she is pretty much just stuck on healing duty the entire fight. He's weak to the pokes too, so that's good. Unfortunately, the attack buff has worn off now, but it still did a decent chunk. And that's the move that ruins everything, is that Talon Slash. My god. Have to heal. There's no other choice but to heal here. I'm trying to figure out, alright, well, who should I attack with and who should I use another potion with? All the while trying to maintain the ability to do damage to him. In hindsight, I will regret using that apple, but it's not a big deal. And now Ein is poisoned, so that's good. I have 2 people on my team currently poisoned, and no way to cure that, so that's lovely. But I'm going to heal Jin. Alyssa consistently just doing some damage, knocking that barrier down. That did next to nothing. So I'm still at least 2 full rotations away from breaking his shield, and I'm definitely feeling it here. I am panicking a little bit. I'm not showing it, but I'm thinking, man, I would hate to have this thing body my team. It'd be the first time I'd game over, and I did not want to do that. I'm a winner, damn it. I'm kind of agonizing at this point. Should I use another spell and knock him down, or try to heal again with somebody else? Oh, Ein's dead. I'm kind of going all in, though. Decided to buff Jin again, because I have a plan here. Alyssa's going to use the Revival Flask and bring Ein back. I'm wondering, does this still give Ein a turn, this rotation? And it does, so I was super stoked. I would have been in a really, really bad way if it didn't. I was really counting on that Revival Flask maintaining his turn in the rotation. And that's when we get to break him again. And that gives me a lot of space. It gives me space to work. I'm agonizing. Do I want to just try to go all in and do as much damage as I can, or start the healing train? And I elected to be a little safer. $210 damage with the buff. Huge. I was praying that he didn't do the attack the whole team move, and now I'm still playing cautious, throwing heals out there. I probably could have just went ahead and attacked him, but I decided to be still a bit of a weenie. Now I'm remembering, wait, I have aura skills. Maybe I should try those. And that didn't really do too much. But then I remember Jin actually has a really good one, so I'm excited to use his here shortly. This one actually does some real damage and manages to win the fight. Thank goodness. There's the big yes from the home team. Everybody goes up a level, almost 2 in some cases. I have no idea what I was saying there. Probably something stupid, though. I'm gonna get a nice, safe save so nothing goes terribly wrong. I've grown closer to Jin. And the cafe opens the next day. That's really exciting. And you'll find out why shortly. The cafe is my new favorite place on campus. What are you doing? Oh, we're going back up top. Good stuff. Good stuff. I didn't want to lie to her and say easy because it was challenging, but honestly, it would have been so much less challenging if that idiot in the window there would have just freaking taken... Yeah, see, I'm justifying it right there. If I would have just taken more antidotes and a couple more health potions, I probably wouldn't have struggled as much with that, because that poison does, it leeches away at you. And a Great Stamp is a nice little thing. It's the same thing as a rare candy in Pokemon. It raises you up a grade. One whole grade. Help you catch up or help somebody get really far ahead. Gosh, Trail is so pretty. Such a pretty character portrait. Damn it, those half-moon spectacles. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I look like I'm enjoying it. It was probably really good dialogue too. You know, sometimes I give myself credit. Look at me, I'm talking so much. What am I talking about? I'm donating the charms that I collected, mostly from the Chocolat Hills. And I'm gonna get an heal crystal. You know what I was talking about there? I just remembered. I was talking about how great it would be if I would have had an off healer in that particular situation. And then the game throws me a major bone and gives me that heal crystal, which allows me to create my own off healer. It's great. Thank you. Now I remember. Gosh darn it. Finding out that I can also donate a mage cloak, a padded armor, and a light garb to the church. Yep, I'm gonna be giving Alyssa that heal. I'm really not mulling this over, huh? Come on, hurry it up. I'm kind of bad at navigating the menu. There we go. That nice buff to magic. The weakness to Pierce hopefully won't screw her, but, you know, you never know. Depends on how many enemies have the Pierce attachment to their attacks, and how often they decide to target her. How smart they are. Alright, so what am I gonna do next? I don't remember. I'm thinking about stuff. Look at me thinking. I'm so smart. I'm thinking. Alright. I think I'm gonna go hang out with Jin next. Either that or the cafe, or the cafe might not open for the next day. I think I'm gonna go hang out with Jin. Yep, there I go. I'm hanging out with him.
Yeah.
He was training, of course he was. He's at a crossroads. He doesn't know what life to take. Oh God, the indecision. The indecision of the young man. He's got so much things on his head. I'm really thoughtful. He doesn't know which spell to learn, but I know which one I want him to learn. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm probably, you know what I'm doing? The pauses. I'm struggling to find his voice again. Sometimes I get caught up. What happened? Oh God, I was told to report to the mentor. He got in trouble because He's not supposed to interfere with monsters that come on, because the Lawmages, that's their job, but they're not helping, and he has a general distrust for him, and it all ties back to some backstory that he had, and my god, it's so tragic. Jin has had a tough life. It's like, I hate both of those options. I hated both of them. Because essentially they're really saying the same thing, and I wanted to tell him, like, hey man, rules aren't everything. You gotta do what you think is best, and to hell with the rules. And look at me stroke my beard. You're making a good point, Zach. You're making a good point. We can't hear you. Has anybody ever noticed that there's an action figure of Chip Hazard voiced by Tommy Lee Jones behind me on the bookshelf? I've always wondered that. Can you see him? That movie is so old at this point. I remember watching that as a kid, and my god, I don't even know why I have a Chip Hazard action figure, but I do, and he fits so nicely on the bookshelf. All right, so yeah, the director scolded, but he had a friend who he protected. And he told the person in charge, and then the bullies got worse, and then it just spiraled from there. He needs to get stronger. That's a good idea, Jin. Good idea. You're brave. You're brave. Which spell? Fire spell that hits multiple enemies or debuffs? And I'm thinking, well, I have a debuff, so why don't we give you the Big Mamma Jamma fire spell? You're supposed to be an offensive powerhouse, and that's what I'd like out of you.
Yeah.
But da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. He's gonna learn that new move, he's gonna be more powerful, and we'll all be better for it. And here I'm telling him, hey, I'm not your only friend. You and Ein have so much in common. They're both from Fallard, I do believe. They should be friends. And now I'm like, let's go do something at night. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go to work because I need some extra gold. I decided I need some extra gold so I can afford to purchase more crafting items if I need them to make more potions that I will, in fact, need. And now you can bet your sweet ass that since the cafe is open, I am going to make a beeline there. Except I don't think I actually make a beeline there. I think I do a couple things before that. Maybe not. I don't remember. It hasn't really been that long since I recorded this, but you know, I probably smoked too much weed. Yeah, see, what am I doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? We're just, I don't know. He's being stupid right now. That's what he's doing. He's just basking, just drowning in indecision right now. Screen transition after screen transition. I would have cut that if this was a typical video, but I tell you, I was so just upset that I didn't have the sound for this video. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna upload it. I don't even care. But then, you know, I made that kind of whiny post about it on Twitter, and I really appreciate the people who were super supportive. Like, hey, you know, it's not a big deal, man. You know, we've all done it. And, you know, I know that. I'm not the only one who's ever had some sound issues or anything like that. I know I'm not the only one, but it was, you know, it's good to get that. Just the fact that people care enough to give those encouraging words really kind of meant a lot to me. So I appreciate the people that I've come into contact with Twitter very, very much. So, but yeah, I was very upset because I did, sometimes you just feel like it's a really good recording. It was a good episode. A lot happened between boss fights and character progression, and I felt like my banter was really good. I was responsive, I was quick, I thought I was funny, and then it just all came crashing down. And sometimes, you know, sometimes you're not as good as you could be in every video, and that's fine too. But I just thought, as far as I go, You know, that was like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Oh, okay, this is funny. So, I was starting to hear this really weird whining noise, and I'm not too sure. I don't think it got picked up at all, but like, my cooling fan underneath my laptop was making dying noises, and I kind of fidgeted around with it for a bit, and it fixed it. So, it's not even, it's on right now, and it's not making those noises. So, I am apparently a professional cooling fan fixer-upper. What I'm doing right now is I'm just acquiring the ingredients and crafting up all of the armors that I can donate to the church for their second round of donations. And here I'm forgetting, and I'm really stupid here. I buy some more stuff so I can craft that light robe. There we go, get that silk and probably some leather. There you go, Chief, spend all those bucks. Really make the school's day. And then I get back in here and I'm like, wait a minute. Which one do I need again? Because I'm stupid like that. And then I fumble around the menus like a big dope for a little bit. There we go. I got the mage cloak and padded armor. All right, I need the light card. There we go. And then I noticed that it shows you actually those numbers, how many you already have. And hey, that's me realizing it right there. I'm all frustrated with myself because I apparently have the memory of a goldfish that has had multiple aneurysms. And now I'm post-Geruda fight, making some more antidotes to overcompensate for my awful run with that thing. And this is cool. This is an upgrade potion, the Geruda potion, that I'm assuming I can only make once unless there are multiple Geruda fights in the game. And those glow shrooms I picked up in the fairy woods, the only two I have so far. I'm not sure. I'm kind of interested to see if there will be more quests in the fairy woods later, but that's not for right now. Okay, now that I have the 3 cloaks, the 3 garbs, the armors for those poor people who are being assaulted by magical enemies, I'm gonna go turn them in. Got the nice Envolt crystal. So we're just gonna throw that on him, give him a little bit more flexibility, a quick buff to magic and agility, while taking on the burden that is a weakness to earth. But what are you gonna do? You take the good with the bad. And now what am I doing? I'm suffering from more indecision. No, yep, see, look at that. Case of terminal indecision. I tried to break in the Foxhelm humble abode, but he stopped me again. It's not the first time. And now I'm entering the cafe, which I'm super excited for. And guess who's there? It's Lunelle. Look at that. My face lights up. Yeah, there we go. It's Lunelle's here. I like her. She's so adorable. I'm just standing there. There I go. There she is. Go ahead and talk to her. Come on, talk to her, you idiot. Talk to her. Hurry. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute with her little elf ears. So we take her back, we sit down at the table with her. She's super awkward and shy and has trouble making friends, as you will learn about her. And it turns out she's a half-elf, which in fantasy games, half-elves are always lambasted, and they are the pariahs of both humans and elves, typically. Of course I like the tea. Of course. Hey, Luna, you're so cute. I like the tea too. Just avoiding the eye contact. Not too sure which one was a better response, but nothing. It's just that I'm not good at making friends. Oh. I was like, me too. We're both losers. No, that's not true. You're just bad at making friends. I get it. You're awkward and weird. That's just how it goes. There we go. Yep, Malus, which is the Elven region. Lots of elves live there. I figured she was an elf at this point, but I didn't consider that there were half elves here, which is strange because there's always half elves, right? When there's humans and elves, eventually one thing is going to lead to another, and somebody is going to be having relations with the opposite species, if they're species. I don't know. But she's a half elf. People don't like them. She can't make friends because of it. She got teased for her ears. It's just so terrible, Lunelle. I would fight all of the bullies. We have a lot of books at home. I giggle at that because I can relate. I like having lots of books at home. She mentions an older brother who I'm not too sure if we'll meet or not. And then I'm like, well, let's continue the conversation. Let's teach her how to relate to people. So, hey, what's your favorite book? She likes encyclopedias, so she's a huge nerd. I like stories. I'm really funny here. I'm like, I like spell books and stories, especially stories about spell books. God, I'm so funny. Yep, they do make me feel like I'm in a different world. Oh, you're having so much fun. Me too. And see, I go on a bit of a tangent here because, like, who in their right mind would say you're bored here? That's fucked up, man. And then I make an appeal to Verinius here, like, man, okay, if anybody is in this conversation and they select the I'm bored option, I think there should be a fail state in the game where their character automatically just dies there and the save file is deleted right then and there. Because anybody who tells that little antisocial, awkward half-elf that they're bored talking to her is a bastard. We all have a lot to learn from socializing. We're getting worse at that these days. Socializing, especially on the internet, is just going on pages you don't like and telling things how much you don't like them. That's not proper socializing. If you don't like something, just ignore it and allow it to exist because other people do like it. And there we have it. We now have a bond with Lunelle, and she's willing to hang out with us outside of the academy. Aw, we can meet up here and study anytime. I'm probably still rambling about how stupid saying I'm bored to her would be. And since I'm tired, I just went straight to sleep. No work, no late night letter writing to friends, nothing like that. And I'm making a beeline right back. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm checking to see if Lunelle appears on the screen here, and she definitely doesn't, which kind of worried me a little bit, but it's no big deal. I'm assuming she'll take up the screen if you choose her to travel with you when you actually talk to the gatekeeper. I'm still sort of in disbelief just looking around. It's like, don't worry about it, you idiot. She'll be there. Not too sure why I went back to the church there. I'm assuming maybe because I thought another day would open up some more donations, but it didn't, so I left, and there we go. I'm making a beeline back to the coffee shop, but I'm an idiot, so I accidentally took the long way. Walking right past Alyssa, who probably wants to hang out, for my brand new friend, stealing some wood, heading right back into the cafe. Inside to talk to the proprietor. Welcome to the cafe. I'm Sarlis, the barista. My timing's bad. Look at me go, I'm flourishing. If you're feeling tired, you can get a cup of coffee. Get right back to your studies. There are other drinks available, too, if you're interested. I'm like, yeah, let's check out the wares. What do you got? And we got coffee, green tea, root beer, and apple juice, which apple juice is the bomb. Root beer has, I'm like, oh, that's a cute Sprite. Root beer looks so cute. And this definitely piques my attention. A group heal, I'm screaming there apparently, and it's 100 HP to all party members. That's pretty great. So I buy a couple. Of course I'm gonna talk, Lunelle. I bet it was fun hanging out with friends. Oh, don't worry, we'll have a tea party with a whole bunch of people someday. Someday. And I'm like, well, we're both solstice, so I'm gonna say we're in the library together. That's what we're doing. Spend my time in the library, because I'm a big nerd like you. It is one of the best places, aside maybe the coffee shop, because you're here. So smooth. So, I do love the coffee shop aesthetic, and this is so cute with its, like, the bread and the buns and the rolls up there on the shelf and the fresh apples. It looks so nice and cozy. And what do I do after a day of hanging out with Lunelle? Well, of course, I go right to the writing table and write her a letter about how cool it was to hang out with her all day. And I also made the observation that she's a year older than both Ein and Alyssa. Maybe she's a second-year student here at the academy. No, I don't think so. She was in some of the beginner classes. They all have such just soft and cute designs. They're all safe characters. I'm not too sure what I'm doing there. I don't remember. Maybe I was just in a trance. Hey, whoa, I didn't see this before. Lunelle's over at the job board. I did not notice that. That's great. I'm writing her a letter as she's like standing 15 yards away from me. Interesting. I'll have to look out for her next time, because I wonder if I can hang out with her at night. And then, of course, since I'm spending so much time with her, Lunelle, I already have the next stage in the friendship. And I'm like, oh, I'll give a tea to Feo. Is it Feola, I think her name is? And now I'm struggling. There we go, yeah. But, turns out, I gave her enough that she wants to give me a recipe. And now I'm halfway a barista. Look at me navigating the menu like an idiot again. There we go, house recipes. And this is actually pretty cool. I'll head to the crafting room here shortly and we'll go into it. My dumbness just walks right out of the room after being there. You go right, not left. So I can now make espressos with coffees and clear waters, apple juice, a tea jar, and sparkle mug. Which, as you might imagine, are all just beefed up versions of the other items. And I'm kind of hoping that there's an easy way to acquire apples, because, you know, apple juice 200 to the entire team, eventually that is going to be huge. I can already make a tea jar. The sparkle mug, the blue root beer Sprite, it looks neat. And so I made a couple of tea jars. Look at that. What am I doing? There we go. I'm good. I'm so good, everything's going well. I'm happy you're here, I'm happy to see you, everything's great. I'm like, what? What is Sile? Sile? That's not my name. That's not my name at all. Lunelle, is your tea spiked? Is there vodka in there? She shouldn't be having vodka, barkeep. Alright, move on. Quit making funny faces. Move on. There you go. And now she wants to learn a new spell. I'm like, oh yeah. A water spell that can hit multiple enemies. Yeah, on the other hand, I can learn a healing spell. Look, there we go. I have my off healer. My innate off healer, which will open up Alyssa's crystal spot eventually for something a little more offensive. Just babbling about the importance of having off healers and the flexibility that they bring. And now we have some random passerbys here. Wish I could make some more friends. What's stopping you? Go talk to those new people. I'm sure they'll love you. But spoiler alert, they don't. They don't appreciate it. Just go talk to them. Show them your charisma. She's gonna try it. And they're just like, what? Why are you talking to us? Kingsley, They're not buying it. Who is this girl? They're just whispering to each other in front of her while she's standing there awkwardly. I have to go. I'm so sorry. That's the voice I gave Kingsley. It's pretty great, I know. Well, that didn't go well. She's like practically crying at this point, and I feel bad for encouraging her to step out of her comfort zone, but at the same time, sometimes we all have to do that, right? Sometimes personal growth requires that. Just get over it, you baby. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, just pat her on the head. Pat her on the head, tell her it's gonna be okay, give her a little biscuit. Thanks for being my friend, she says. You're welcome. And now she has an heal. And instead of going to bed tonight, I decide, well, let's try to make some more green. Make up some of the money I spent on the ingredients to donate those armors. Well, let's see. How long is the video going? It's about time This is me discovering that you can click them to go where they want, but I probably won't use that. Ooh, new dialogue. How about I give you more responsibility, pay you more? So now I get a little bit of a raise for my ability at wiping down tables. Throwing in a save there. Pretty much closing out the episode at this point. Scratching my beard. I'm itchy. I guess I should shower more often. Blah, blah, blah. Found some new friends. Killed the Geruda. Conclusion. Wrapping up. Thinking about what I want for dinner at this point. Man, a milkshake would sound good. Oh my gosh, look at me go. Oh, the emotion. What a dork. Look at those eyebrows. Who has eyebrows like that? I don't know what to say. I'm flubbing up this intro. I'd be cutting all over the place at this point because my words aren't coming out right. Blah, blah, blah. Vrinius, you're really cool. I like your game. Yada, yada, yada. Conjecture on what might be upcoming. Blah, blah, blah. I have a wolf with a sniper rifle on my shirt, so that's something, of course. I have a big game crush on Lunelle. That's pretty obvious. Short half-elves with magic. I mean, you can't beat that. It's just a thing. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm great. I'm really awesome. My nose itches. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what I could possibly be saying at this point. I am just droning on infinitely. Oh, I appreciate it. All right, I'm actually officially in the outro. Blah, blah, blah. That outro. But I'm not in the business telling people what to do. However, if you found your time to be valuable today, please do throw me a like, subscription, and follow me on Twitter. Please do all of those things. It helps me beat the game that is YouTube. So clever. Look at how fucking clever I am. Pause. A cut. All that being said, have a good night. And bye-bye. There we go. That's it. That is it. I'm cutting it here. I'm stopping the recording. And we're done. We are done. Thank you for watching. Seriously, I can't believe I fucked this up, but that's how it goes. We will talk next time. That's it for the disembodied Zach voice. I'm done.